Thanks a lot. Okay, so, you know, we've been looking for a town, and by golly, I found one. And it's not the only one. We need to figure out how we can help the little town of Sycamore, Ohio. Because Pillsbury left them high and dry. No cake mix at all. You know, we can't afford to go fix the whole town right now, but we're gonna do some fundraisers, and we're gonna go in there, and we're gonna start them a new center for social capital. A new networking center, also known as the Tavern. Your suggestions after we watch this film, we'll sort of pick apart the building. And, you know, I bought that building in Crestline, Ohio. We're taking it down. And then we're going to go out there as a team and help these guys rejuvenate their town. Small town is really going the same way as the middle class. It's the disappearing act. That's how Ron felt. That's how I felt. We're here in Sycamore, Ohio, and we're going to walk into town and meet up with Brad Marquardt, citizen of Sycamore, Ohio, and he's going to tell us why his town ought to get revived by Reclamation Road.
There was 3 bars at one time. We're down to 1 bar in the Legion, and the bar now is for sale, so that's not a good sign. Actually, all these are vacant. Yeah, that big white building is an old, one of the original Pillsbury buildings. Like I said, I think that closed in 90 sometime. From the factory shutting down, and it moved out. When it left, all your water, electric, and everything went through the roof. My dad started here like 1985. I believe I was in kindergarten. Toledo Mold and Dye. My grandpa put the laundromat in. Here, that was a salon. That's closed now. This building's gone. There was a big meat locker here. Now it's a parking lot for everybody's junk. Everybody here mows and mulches, and your lines better be straight or your neighbor's gonna complain. Think about it, factory. You know what'll ruin a town faster than a factory leaving? A bad cop.
Especially when they pull an 85-year-old lady over for jaywalk.
I like the bar idea. I think we should turn it into a hot pot.
Oh, do you think we should conscript Dean to help us?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is Dean Biersch of Gordon Biersch. I started with craft breweries and Hot Monk Tavern now. We got a few in Sonoma County. And yeah, when you need somebody to drop in and figure out the restaurant pieces or the hospitality front of the house, how we put furniture to people and sell beer and whatever else is on the menu, then I'd love to be your guy.
So we need to make it a destination place, like where people will travel to come there. So lodging could be involved.
Right.
And you know, entertainment.
You need a good restaurant.
You need a good restaurant.
Well, that's what I'm thinking we'll do with this building. Lagunitas has said they would do a few things, and Ron also suggested that they would teach each town how to start their own little microbrew.
So you can make the beer on site.
Yes, so there you go. So we get Lagunitas involved. We should teach them how to do, you know, Sycamore suds.
Sycamore suds.
And, you know, in a 50-mile radius, there's all kinds of places to take down and repurpose.
And
we have material, so we're going to have to go out there with templates. With, okay, here's how you make restaurant tables, here's how you do this, here's how, you know, set up. There's probably, I think there's 3 or 4 woodworkers in town, each of which have an assortment of machinery. And it's like, okay guys, let's put you all together in another one of these empty buildings and start the Heritage Salvage wood shop.
I love that building.
Yes, it is
windows.
A really cool building.
So is there still going to be a place for seed separation?
Well, I would like to keep the machine running. Yes. It's really freaking cool. I mean, you know, you pour your bag of barley or wheat or whatever in there, and then this whole thing starts moving and shaking, and things move up and down, and depending on the size of the screen, it sorts all the peas or the barley or everything for you.
Microbrewery.
Barley.
Yeah.
I like it. You
Yeah.
put your bag of barley in, and you sit down at the other end of the bar, and you just wait. Comes out the other end. My name is Karen Helms. I've worked here for 4.5 years. I'm the general manager. I help design custom design stuff for restaurants, cabinets, tables, furniture. Make sure we get supplies. I'm in charge of that. Working with customers. Basically just whatever needs to get done. We have the best customers in the world. We have a huge yard of just very interesting wood, and we're salvaging the heritage. We're salvaging the stories. We're telling the stories. We're sharing the stories. We're moving the stories on. It's great.
I'm Heather Gallagher, and I've been at Heritage Salvage for going on 5 years now. I do woodworking and mostly now sales and design. Well, I started out as the gardener and the beekeeper, then I went on to sweeping the driveways. Bug makes Heritage Salvage different, more fun, more interesting, because he wants the job to get done, and he wants you to put your artistic self into the job, which not a lot of people allow.
Hi, I'm Chris Cheek, and I've been at Heritage Salvage ever since we were in a chicken coop. I think that was 2005. I'm a maker, I make stuff. I really like being here. You know, I used to teach high school art, and I spent most of my time watching other people make things, and now I'm here making stuff in America. There's a sense of kind of family here. I mean, wherever you go, they say, you know, oh, we're just like a family. Well, they don't say it here, but it is that way. You know, it just happens.
I'm Reggie, and I got about like a year working in here with Heritage Salvage. Well, I'm the carpenter. Well, but that's my first job, you know.
Hi, my name is Ron Estelle. I've worked at Heritage Salvage for 6 years now. I'm a fabricator, carpenter, forklift driver, cook, dishwasher, you name it. Bug is what makes the difference. You know, it's a great company, and I think a lot of people are doing this, but Bug bringing his personality and his energy into the whole thing just steps it up that much more.
I'm Sebastian. I'm Bug's personal guy. I follow him with a camera and try and capture as much as I can in his crazy life. I've been doing this for a couple years now, and he's never ceases to amaze me. I also am the singer and songwriter in the band The Highway Poets, who have been lucky enough to make music with Bug.
Now we're talking. Empty Denim, describe the Ballad of Reclamation Road. What kind of music would you call it?
Empty Denim is an Americana song, born in America, and we'll raise it here.
My name's Michael Bryan, and I've been here at Heritage Salvage for a year and 4 months. I build all the tables and cabinets and pretty much everything. I've been cabinet making for 35 years, and this is the first time I've worked with reclaimed lumber, and it's fun.
My name is Carlos, and I have working at service 2 years. Also, I make tables for restaurants and doors, and sometimes more. And I like my job.
My name's David Rawson, and I've worked here about 2 years. I mainly do all the metal work. I'm the welder, and I build anything in metal. And so we do quite a diversity of things. We take stuff that's used and we turn it into different things, and it's kind of fun because when I don't have something that I have to do, I can go out in the yard and build anything I want. So it's kind of nice.
My name is Barry Barber, and I'm an electrician, a mechanic, a welder. I fix anything. I do whatever anyone wants me to do around here. The stuff we do, the places we work on, the stuff we do to build stuff for places, it's unlike anywhere else.
My name is Bridget Lee. I have been here for 4.5 years, almost 5. I'm the bookkeeper, but I'm also the cheerleader. We have newbies come in that have never been here before. It's one of my favorite things to go grab somebody on the other side of the counter and take them through the breezeway and show them what we do here. Our whole focus is about reusing things that have been used already, that get trashed. We don't allow that to happen anymore. So we're part of prolonging what we call a beautiful world, a beautiful life. We believe in it.
It's all about reality. No made-up problem, no made-up ending, None of it's made up. It's happening today in America. If you want to see reality, come on with us as we journey across small town America. You will see people struggling in a town that's lost its business or its raison d'etre, and they're almost at the WTF stage. And what we want to do is show them how to regain their social capital. When you lose the small towns of America, you also lose the stories that built them. And those stories are the heritage of America. Those stories come concomitant with pride and people's, our talking history is very important in this country. And Reclamation Road wants to make sure we collect all the stories. We're going to teach them how to build their own heritage salvage, and we will help them repurpose a signature building in the town, a building that carries with it all the stories of that town. If be it Sycamore, Ohio, or wherever we're going, there is something, there is a thread, a core, the reason the town got put there, and we want to put that reason back. We may not necessarily move Pillsbury back into Sycamore, but we will move pride of ownership, social capital, and everything else in a sort of a huge community-minded, barn-raising essence of extreme makeover, so to speak. And we'll plant the seed. We'll show them how to fix up, get a bar and grill going in a place that would, or take the, the empty kitchen stuff out of the bar, the restaurant that closed down the street, build a kitchen, bar and grill, gastro pub food, make it a place that resonates with the history of the town, and people will come. And meanwhile, once that cash flow gets going, everybody else will have learned how to start their own little heritage salvage. And we're going to leave one in each town we touch. Building the biggest lumberyard in the country.